What is up, everybody? SwordKingKey3 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Switch. Last time, we, Floofin, fought Jin in Temperentia on his Floofin blade weapon thing. Whatever the heck that was. Holy crap, Mora Dane's got crazy weapons. But Jin wants to floof everything up because blades don't progress. They don't have memories. The memories don't pass on. It's craziness. And I liked how there was, I didn't bring it up, I don't think, but I liked how there was some foreshadowing there, because right before that, Bridget was talking about that with Pyra. But anyway, yeah, let us get right back into the game. We are starting Chapter 6 today, and I don't know what it will be called. Oh, hopefully this one actually goes up on time, but yeah. Alright, Chapter 6, Wounds. What do we got this man Jin doing now? Oh dear.
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth?
What the floof is happening?
I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it.
Oh my god.
And now...
Jeez. That dude's face was going crazy. Uh-oh.
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Oh my god.
Silence! Stay out of it!
Calm down, dude! Respect women!
If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
From now on, I'll protect you.
Dang!
I'll keep you safe. Always.
Jin saved that girl!
My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
Is that the girl that was frozen in the crystal that we saw earlier? You know, Jin's pretty cool when he's not trying to, what's the word? Oh yeah, kill everyone, but, you know, can't have good things all the time. Anyway. God, Jin's cool when he's not trying to kill us.
It seems like sending Outcasts was the right choice. You alright?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
Huh. Are they just talking to their drivers when they're talking about, are you really here? Am I really here? Because if the Praetor is Mouse's driver, that must mean Jin is a driver, right? Right? He's got a driver? I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't know. But then again, at the end of the last, or not the last episode, the last episode, people were telling me that, it was apparently confirmed that Adam was dead, I guess? I don't know. So that would make it wouldn't, like, add to anything if they had drivers, but Mithra / Pyra didn't. Anyway, I don't know where I was flipping going with that. Anyway. We're back at the Indole. I think. It's a small. Common. Oh wait, didn't we see that guy before? I swear I made the exact same joke before. I didn't even realize that.
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor on Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, Architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
Uh-huh. All these scenes that have no connection to each other are just playing. Like, what is happening? Suddenly we had, like, we were talking with Torna, we were talking with Blade, Jin and Amalos. And now suddenly we're just going every which way. Anyway, now it looks like we've got back to the focus. Morning, folks. Everyone sleep well? Not a wink. Why does Rex have the Pyrrha sword when Mithra's out? That's odd. Anyway, figured as much. Let's take a nice walk over to the hall where the emergency summit's being held. See our heads a little. Someone's got to escort Morag over there, right? I think I would be perfectly capable of finding my own way. And Mithra's meant to be attending too, right? Apparently, yes. See? We might as well all head over. I guess you're right. Let's go then. Where's Tora? I didn't see. I saw Poppy, but I didn't see Tora. And we are good. Pyra's back suddenly. Okay. I thought they switched in cutscenes before, where, like, I mean, swords, depending on what Aegis was out. You can't do an X jump. I keep forgetting. I mean, like, where you jump and you, like, go around 360 degrees. Yeah, you can't do that. That makes me sad. You do this, though. Is this gonna be another cutscene heavy episode? If so, I better be paying good attention. Alright? I don't want to lose any more coherence on what's happening in the plot. This is a really nice looking place the Praetor's got here, though. Holy floof. You know, I never think about this kind of stuff, but how do architects... how do people build stuff like this? It's crazy how much effort this must have taken. How the floof does this make any sense? There's, like, pillars that aren't attached to the ground. What the... Wait. No, they don't... What? The floof? No, I gotta... Okay. That is not above that, so... What's the... Whatever. Anyway. I'm confused by all this. We're going to the emergency summit. Ooh. Through here is the venue for the Summit of Nations. Oh, okay. So, like, everyone's coming together to discuss what's going down, I guess. Okay. I must apologize, but entry is forbidden to all but the official representatives of each nation. I guess this is as far as we go. Yes. Bridget and I will proceed to the summit. I'm coming with you. And so are you, Mithra. Remember? I guess. I'm not sure I like it, but I suppose I have to play my part in all this. Rex, you head back to our chambers with the others and wait for us. No problems. That was Nia. No problem. I swear. Be careful there. Okay, Mithra? Don't worry. I'll handle this just fine. Are we gonna get to watch? I want to see. Oh, we get to watch.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese,
Oh, Zeke's walking up. Here we go.
His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
Is that his full name?
The Crown Prince, the prodigal Prince of Tantal.
Morag's like, this loser. My god. Respect my man, Zeke.
What
Uh-oh.
a spectacle. Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Clout? Wait, did he just say the word clout? This clout.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later. The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself. Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
Oh, Fluve, he's trying to kill God. What the Fluve? I was gonna say, I've never heard of a story where the villains were trying to kill God. And then I remembered we were trying to kill God in Xenoblade 1. Oops. I forgot about that part. Anyway.
Now, it seems Morardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offense.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be?
Get the Gendo pose. Zeke's about to recollect everything that just happened.
What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozikairis, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Holy Fluve, these names.
Can confirm ex-Chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, I mean, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
Wait, has Zeke ever been there when Malus was with us? I don't think he has?
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed.
Dang.
His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason.
'Cause of Jin, though.
It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction.
Oh, Floof.
I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Morning, folks. You're looking a bit better slept than yesterday. Pretty much. Fan state funerals to be held today, is it not? I don't know why I read that in a Rex voice. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it was meant to be happening in Sioris Plaza, right outside the Sanctum. You'll be going, right, chum? Yes. It would be wrong for me not to. Sioris Plaza, not far away! Time to go! Quick, quick! Master Pawn's so bossy sometimes. Floof, dude. I can't believe she died. Wait, where's Morag? Huh, I guess Zeke's gonna be in for a bit. Probably gonna have to fight someone, so Zeke's gonna just chill with me for a bit. I don't know where Morag is. I bet she's... Actually, I bet she's at the funeral. That's probably where she is right now. This is gonna be depressing. Gosh darn, I can't believe that all happened last episode. Jin needs to be stopped. Oh my.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you'd be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
Nia, is this really the time? Oh my. Oh.
I kid. Sheesh.
God, Nia, is this real? This is a floofing funeral for our friend who just died. Nia, have some respect. Jesus. Titan's foot, Nia.
It's weird, though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing.
That is odd.
There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
Huh.
But Fans isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
Huh. Interesting. Why aren't we listening to Amalthus' speech? He was given a speech. Why weren't we listening to it? Huh. That was quite the grand funeral ceremony. It spoke volumes as to just how much Fan was loved by her people. The goddess of Indo won't be an easy position to replace. Hey Vex, what are you going to do from here on out? If we're going to reach the World Tree, we'll need the Praetor's help, but... Master Rex, there you are! Praetor Amalthus wishes to speak with you. He is waiting in the audience chamber. That's perfect timing then. Maybe he wants to talk about the World Tree? I'm afraid I cannot say. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's get ourselves on over to the audience chamber then. This is going to be a cutscene mostly episode, okay. You know what? I'm going to speed this up slightly. Hold up. I got this. I don't know where we're going. I think it's this way? Can I go any farther? I cannot go any farther. I was trying to figure out if I can go any farther. I mean, I guess that is pretty far, actually. Holy floof. Like 200 numbers ahead. I don't know what denomination that's in. Is that feet? Inches? That can't be inches. Huh. How are you all doing? I hope you all are having a good day. I don't really know what to talk about right now, other than, like, I don't know, the story is getting interesting for me, because I'm interested in what the whole Torna's doing right now. I want to see more of them. That's why I haven't been talking much. I'm interested in everything else too, yeah, but like I'm mostly interested in Torna. I'm just waiting to see what they'll do next. Anyway. What the floof? A helix strip made of core crystals? What the floof? You mean the Chaos Emeralds? I know this is supposed to be serious, but that's all I could think of. I'm sorry.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate.
What?
Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
Is he giving me a better chance to pull rares? Hello?
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
Oh, Floof, what is he gonna show us?
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void.
The Great Void?
This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
That big serpent dude? Yeah, that floofer.
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So that thing is Mithra's. Then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds.
Jeez. That's crazy.
This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree.
What the floof?
They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War. So, an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Feta, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Feta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
Alright. Let's go to Tantal. So Zeke, you're gonna be guiding us to Tantal, right? Sure am. But let's head back to our chambers before we talk about it. This isn't exactly the place for discussing stuff. Back to our room. Got it. Aww, Floof, dude. We are going to learn about Tantal. I need to go to the place. There we go. I might do a shorter episode today, because right now, I don't know. I feel like I should get the exposition stuff out of the way, and then when we have access to wherever we're going next, I want to grind. So I can actually floof and be prepared. Okay. There we go.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're traveling with Shell, you? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Dang, Tora!
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Oh my god!
Zeke, you said before that Torna concerned you too.
Yeah!
What did you mean by that?
I want to know.
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clowns, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese.
Oh.
The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna, who escaped its destruction.
Whoa.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal.
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it.
Dang.
The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So Zeke's people were descendants of Adam. Wow.
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
That is an interesting thing to think about, like, how history is really only a thing that people who were there really can understand, because we never know what was changed. We never know if what we're reading is false or not. It's like, it's really interesting to me. I think about that kind of stuff a lot, actually, to be honest. I mean, I try to, at least, because I love history class, and American history is a very interesting thing, and sometimes I wonder if it's all, like, really 100% true or not, because, I don't know, it seems like some things aren't as they seem to me. I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, I'm just saying I find history really interesting and stuff like that. Right. Let's head for Goetuis Port. Can we make it a leisurely walk? I guess. Why? It's been yonks since I last went home to Tantal. I've been thinking of Indol as my home so long now, it feels weird to leave. I want to enjoy my last moments here. You can be shockingly sentimental sometimes. I know! Shocking, isn't it? Shut up, you two! Gonna take some Indoline presents for the folk who haven't seen in a while? I read that in a Zeke voice, I'm so dumb. Oh. Ha! As if my old man would want any of that. Come on, let's start walking. So go to his port. You could grab a swig of Odifa along the way. I don't have that stuff in Tantal. This could be your last chance. I said shut up already! Zeke is my spirit animal. I don't know why I like him so much. I love the characters in this game in general. I feel like they all have their own place in the plot. I mean, except Tora, but like, whatever. No, I'm joking. Tora's my dude. I don't know, it's just that it feels like everyone is involved for once. Because like in Xenoblade Wii, it's like, yeah, we have all these cool party members, but Charlotte's only relevant because of this plot point that happens way later into the story. And even then, she's like, not relevant after that. What the floof are we doing? We cannot break the barrel. Alright, sorry about that. My mic keeps doing really weird things. And I don't know why it keeps doing weird things, so I apologize. Anyway, Floofin, in Xenoblade Wii, it was like, alright, we have all these cool party members, and I love the cast of Xenoblade Wii. They are all my children, which is... You ever understand why people say that? Because half the time when they say that, they are younger than the characters they're talking about, so it's like, I am not older than Shulk, but I'm calling him my child. Anyway, Floofin, I want to see them all grow up big and strong, that's what I mean. But like in Xenoblade Wii, it's like half the characters took a back seat. Like, Ricky didn't do jack. Floofin, Dunban was just kind of there for a bit. Charlotte was like, yeah, I'm here. But it's like, half the cast barely did anything. But here it feels like everyone's involved in one way or another. Like, Zeke is Tantal royalty, Morag is one of the war commanders, Tora is trying to carry on his family's legacy. Rex is trying to Floofin achieve world peace. Nia wants to get... I bet she wants to get back at Torna. She wants to get back at them, not with them. Floof Torna. Anyway, what we got going on here?
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent penship? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get him to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will.
Why?
Got to keep up appearances, you know?
Okay.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like, letting him tell them what's what.
Oh.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates!
Whoa!
Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Oh.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Morag, please come back. I miss you.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
I can't take the Nopon seriously when they talk in very proper voices, but they still use Nopon language. He's like the most serious sounding dude in this game so far who's a Nopon, and then he just talks like Yoda. I don't know. I'm sorry for... This is probably offensive toward Nopon, so I have to stop this anyway.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well.
What do we got going on? Oh, I guess we'll never know. Neat. Okay. Anyway. I hate that when they're like, alright, something's going down. What is it? Well, next time on Dragon Ball Z. Just goes to next time on Dragon Ball Z. 2 filler arcs later, here we are. Alright. What? Okay. That was way further than a destination, but okay.
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
No!
Yeah, but still.
Come back!
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
Did he just say schedule? Whatever.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame, is all.
No!
You know, since we came all this way together.
I wanted to get her blades!
I guess I know how you feel, chum.
Stop calling me chum!
Speak of the devil.
Oh! It's my mom! That's another thing. Why do people call characters their parents? Like, you see, Fluvid, I feel like I've heard someone look at Alvis and say, that's my dad. I feel like I've actually heard someone say that, but Morag, that's my mom. She's my mom. I trust her with my life. Anyway. Morag, she'd be a good mom. She's a good soldier. Anyway, what's going down?
Banner's going for the summit.
Huh?
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
What?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
Oh, God.
War's good for business, after all.
What?
I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
What the floof?
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems acting chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not.
That is true.
You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to acting chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him.
Oh, God.
And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Oh, no.
Giant weapons.
Like the robot maids?
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Yeah, floof that guy.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
No, don't leave.
Leave it to us.
No, don't leave us. Please let her come back, please. Morag, you better not go back off without us. Yeah, of course that is an active quest. What else would it be? No! Oh my lord, that is a lot of exclamation points. Okay. I am assuming we have to gather intel, so this is a great place to stop. Alright, so next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we will ask around Indole to see if you can find any info about shady figures plotting an assassination attempt. Yes. Alright, but anyway, hope you all enjoyed this episode. I know it was very cutscene-centric, but hopefully next episode we'll see some more action. I might grind. I don't know if I'll grind. I feel like if I just take out the enemies along the path, we'll be fine. Hopefully. But I might grind. Okay. Anyway, though, hope you all enjoyed this episode. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy. Leave a comment on anything you thought in this episode at all. And subscribe for more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But anyway, yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you all again for watching. I'm Sorkin Key 3. Signing off. Peace out, little keychains, and good night!